Welcome to another episode of
Sorry, we're camping. I mean, canceled. In BT's apartment, which is like camping. Our normal studio was booked up because of All-Star Weekend, so we know what we did. I said, hey man, why don't y'all come to my crib and we'll do it here, and that's what we're at my crib. And the greatest compliment ever, Malik said, hey, you know what? This is nicer than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a real shithole.
I'll be honest with y'all. I felt the same way Malik did. I was like, oh, this nigga, the way he described it, thought he was finna go to Gaza.
The Gaza Strip. Now, not before.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna have half the walls.
I thought you meant babies fucking growing in rubble. No, no, it's not. It's just, luckily I have 3 chairs, so it's perfect. These 2 stools and Malik's on my computer
He lives
stool.
like a squatter, y'all. It looks like he's waiting for the real owners of this apartment.
It looks like honestly, it's like, hey, I'm moving in my new apartment. Oh, I just got called away for a month. And I'll call the movers, or I get there like 2 days in advance. That's what it looks like. And I go, fuck, I'll just stay in this apartment until they get here. That's what it looks like, doesn't it? Seriously,
This looks like the show apartment that they use. This is the flooring. This is the tiles that we're going to be using for your cabinets.
This is the construction worker stuff, so don't touch it. What's all that lotion doing? Don't worry about it.
This is a sample apartment this nigga's living in. This nigga's living in a fucking free sample.
That's basically what it is, though. I mean, so, you know,
But
like
Costco of apartments here.
But it's like you said, I
yeah,
don't
take this little dollop.
I don't know.
But he's never here, so.
So, yeah.
No, it's very, very much nicer than you described it. Nice, empty ambiance.
I guess it's camping, man. It's camping. Nice.
You know what this place looks like? It looks like a sandwich bag before you put a sandwich in it. It's like, oh, it's going to hold the greatest sandwich ever.
Except for I got a nice TV, don't? How about that nice ass TV? I'll put the stand up myself.
The stand up yourself?
I put the stand up. I actually did it. I did.
It's not on a stand.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. It's on a stand.
It's on the floor.
It's on the floor, but it's on a stand on the floor. It's a little stand that holds the TV, and then I get
It's not a wall-mounted TV, so I guess yes, technically that is.
It's a stand. I put it together. It took me about 45 minutes, but I did. And then I put it on the wrong way.
When you say TV stand to regular people, what do you think they think of?
Like a, you know what I mean?
Like a dresser?
Yeah.
That's a plastic plate that came with the TV.
Well, hey, I'm even freshly divorced single dads are like, Jesus Christ, man.
No, you got it made compared to them.
Yeah. I'm still living my
All
mama.
this space? You got space at least.
I can shoot porn in here. Probably extra money.
You've got plenty of ideas for shit you can do. Some blank canvas. You could Bob Ross this motherfucker.
I might lie, it is kind of nice, huh?
Yeah, you get you a plant, you're going to be all right.
Yeah, you get a plant, maybe a lamp.
You know what you should do? You should take it from one of the hotels that you stay in. Just grab one out of the lobby as you walk out. They won't stop you.
Yeah, they probably won't, yeah.
But some fat girl behind the desk. Hey, what are you doing with that?
With TSA, bro. With TSA will. TSA go, are you taking a lamp in your bag? Hey, look, man, it's not a weapon.
I unplugged it.
Yeah. Go ahead, bro.
Took the light bulb out.
Hey, black TSA worker, go ahead, man. I know you're struggling.
I sent you guys something on Twitter. Did you guys, either one of you look
on Twitter?
I texted it in the group thread what was it 15, 20 minutes ago.
Oh, man, I was driving trying to get here.
Yeah, me too.
So I apologize.
Oh, this is so funny. You got to watch this video.
Oh, I seen that. Yeah, I watched it. Yeah.
The drunk lady who shows up to the black dude's house. I don't know if she's drunk or high on pills or what, but she's clearly fucked up. And he's like, lady, I don't know what you're talking about. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. And he finally goes in the house. And he's got her on Ring camera. And she's wobbling. She falls on the mat and then fucking face plants the concrete hard.
It's hilarious. I mean, I couldn't really study because I was driving, but yeah, it's funny.
Thank God that he had the Ring camera.
Ring cameras are the best. This camera's period now. This is a great period to be alive. Ring cameras capture everything.
It's an awful time period to be alive if you doing shit you ain't supposed to be doing.
Well, I mean, look at cops. I mean, they got.
They hate it. They hate it.
Yeah, but they still keep the job. Well, they got to go on vacation. Paid vacation. Hey, kids, guess who just beat up another black man?
You know what they have a lot in common with is Catholic priests. They fuck up and then they just, move them to another parish. Move them to another precinct.
And isn't that, I mean, honestly,
It's the exact same thing.
that is aiding and abetting. And it really is, isn't it? If that was any other
How is
business,
it not?
that's aiding and abetting, harboring a known criminal. That's 2 felonies right there that the Catholic Church they just they walk away from.
And the police. Because they do the same thing with all those dudes who have, what are the little write-ups that they give them? They just move them around. I'll fire you and you go
some
work
small
at
town.
the sheriff office.
Yeah.
Or you go work for the state troopers. You know, you lose the metro gig, but you get to go be a statey or, a county cop in some other bullshit.
Hey, I say this as a joker. I mean that if that was any other business, they'd be shut down. If the greeter at Walmart was fondling little kids or beating people up on aisle 3 or whatever, he'd be fired.
They're not going to send them to a Walmart in Arkansas for retraining.
Fred, you can't do that.
Pack your
Why?
bags.
I'm sick of them.
You're going to the original mart to learn our family values of exploiting Chinese people. So you can save $3 on peanut butter.
A Walmart training camp. It's like NFL training camp. You go there for 2 weeks. You got to be in shape. You wake up at 8 o'clock in the morning. Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing?
Let me see your receipt. You got your highlighter out.
Time out. You can't stop every black person. Why not? They're criminals. Listen.
She showed up that dude's. What would you have done if some drunk lady knocked on your? You know how wasted you have to be to come knock on this place. Your house is out the way.
You mean right here?
Yeah, here.
To even get in, though. I mean,
That's what I'm saying.
it's
No,
high
you
security.
couldn't have a drunk neighbor
It's
come
high
up here.
security. And you know what's great about this place? I'm gone for like weeks at a time, and Amazon, somebody lives up here, and it just stays there. I'm like,
Yeah,
but
because this place is.
the great thing about the 3rd floor is,
Or 4th floor, or 5th floor,
Yeah.
or whichever floor.
the end of the hallway.
Nigga, talk about I'm gone and my Amazon packages. What are you doing?
Keep going.
Fucking.
The one episode that the thug motherfucker listen to. Okay, where you at again? They go on every 3rd floor.
Niggas,
Got it.
Niggas get here to rob you and there ain't nothing in this bitch.
Rob me of what? my dignity or what's left of it?
Left you notes of what you need for future robberies. He left you a list of shit to buy so he can steal.
They leave me a list. Listen, you need some
Hey,
furniture.
man, it's crazy. You and I are looking for the exact same things. You need a couch. I need a couch.
Hey man, you want to help us? How about we steal 2 couches? You get one.
Y'all go into business together because y'all both on the road a lot.
Broke Incorporated.
What's this value size Nivea lotion you got sitting here?
Got 2 of them.
2 of them.
Well,
One's by the computer.
Well, you know what? But honestly, I get dressed in here more than in my room. Because
Why?
There's nothing in my room. I don't have a TV, so I get dressed in here. Like when I'm watching TV, I get dressed in here, or I got the computer in here, so I'm watching like YouTube or ESPN, whatever. And when I'm going to the gym, I get dressed in here, and boom. I mean, seriously, I don't get dressed in my room. There's nothing in my room
He's
other than
got
bed.
2 bottles of lotion out here. He don't get dressed in his room.
I don't. I get dressed out here.
He's got lights set up in a corner.
What you trying to
2
say?
bottles of lotion
Okay, I'm
by
doing.
the computer.
Okay, I'm doing self videos, man, for Pornhub. Watching old men jack.
OnlyFans.
My only fan. All right, who else watch me get greased up and jerk?
With a ski mask on.
And a gut that I got.
You take your nipple piercings out so people don't recognize you. If you don't got no tattoos.
That's gotta be him. That's gotta be. This is an echo in that apartment. He ain't got no furniture. It's gotta be him. It's just like they described it.
Fucking neighbor knocking on. Can you keep your masturbation down? No, there's something about the minimalist way that you're living. that I can respect. You got what you need so far,
I-
and you good.
I got what I-
You got your internet working. You got your TV. You got your computer, right? It probably ain't nothing in the fridge, but that's okay.
No, there isn't. I mean, because why would
Because
it be?
you're right. You're not home to eat it.
I'm not home enough to eat it, so yeah.
So yeah, you got your yoga mats over there.
Got 3 yoga mats.
You know, for wow.
Malik, every now and then Malik there for sucking dick. Malik is a motherfucking.
What holes you got sucking your dick on yoga mats?
Yeah, with your tight fucking.
How's you and your girl's relationship? Y'all still good?
Yeah, sorry.
That you see how happy this nigga is? Y'all giggly. Oh, it's a wonderful thing that I've got a lady.
Hey, are we gonna mention Valentine's Day in this one?
Well, I mean, we can. I'm not celebrating. Are you celebrating?
With what? With this?
Exactly. So why bring it up?
You know what? I'm not. I don't know. I think I got.
You think you got one, Lon?
Not a Valentine, but I might come by. You know.
What?
Somebody might come by and go camping with me tonight. You never know.
You got somebody coming to this motherfucker?
Maybe we'll see. Seriously.
Are you paying them?
Okay, listen, man. You can't be that way.
Anybody coming up here is payment.
No, that's somebody who already knows me. Like I know how you live. I'll be there.
Yeah.
I know what to expect. I won't be shocked.
Some woman is comfortable having sex in an office chair while you
On a
railing
hard
on one
floor.
I
Should
lay
I
the yoga mat down.
should I bring my knee pad? Yes, yes, you should.
Got a space heater on the balcony.
Speaking of Valentine, did you see Taylor Swift and the Swifties help the Chiefs win the Super Bowl?
Yeah, man, that was a good game.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't.
No, it wasn't a good game. It was a good ending to the game, but it wasn't a good game.
No, it was a good game. The beginning, there was some nerves, right?
Always.
It was nerves, okay, and then they settled down. San Francisco defense looked unstoppable, and then that
Why did they quit running Christian McCaffrey?
because Kyle Shanahan can't help but to Kyle Shanahan. And to all you non-football fans out there who are watching the show right now, make sure you go to buymeacoffee.com/sorry we're canceled. Become a member of the Cancel Crew, and you can get a bonus episode where we don't talk sports at all.
Well, I'm not really talking sport. I'm just saying, like, I mean, even I was like, why I think having the ball with Christian McCaffrey? The theory was he wanted to show everybody that Brock Purdy is a.
Yeah, they always do that. They tried to do that with Russell Wilson and Marshawn Lynch. Remember that Super Bowl?
And you see what happened.
Exactly. Run the goddamn ball. Do what got you there. Get the ring. Then you can do all that other shit after.
Yeah, I don't know why they did it, but
Get
anyway.
the ring first.
I just thought that last play, it was so weird. Time was running down, and the Chiefs just looked all comfortable. And they're boom, touchdown.
Yeah, it was an easy play.
And it was over. I was like, are you sure? It was just weird.
And then Tony Romo ruined it by running his fucking mouth.
I almost want to go. I wish Jim Nantz was like, "Hey Romo, how would you know? I mean, you never won a playoff game. How would you know? It'd be like a virgin telling you how to
Did he never
fuck."
win a playoff game?
No. Oh, I think he won one.
I'm pretty sure he won one. I know he choked that one against Seattle that started their dynasty.
No, that's the one that started.
The Legion of Boom, I mean.
That's my quarterback.
Yeah.
That's my quarterback.
Yeah.
But what I wanted to say was that it'd be funny if Jim Nantz go, how would you know? I mean, Romo was talking all this stuff, but motherfucker, you ain't, you know. I mean,
couldn't Tony Romo say the exact same thing to Jim Nantz?
about what?
How would you know? You ain't never.
What Jim
played
Nantz is
football.
what, play by play?
Yeah.
So I mean, he just running play by play. Where Romo does what they should do in this play is what they're probably gonna do, and I mean
Because Romo's looking at it from a football perspective.
yeah, from an analyst perspective, not from I used to play the game.
He's 2-4 in the playoffs.
Yeah, I was gonna say
2-4?
I know he won.
So a losing record. He's sub
Well, the
500.
Cowboys.
Dude, I did a show in on a Texas ship, and there was me from Dallas in the front row. From Texas in the front row. I go, the home game Dallas lost was in the playoffs, and I laughed in their face. You could tell they were not happy. They were upset. They were like, all they can do, in sports, when you talk to somebody about sport is so exact. There's no it'd be like, saying, no, so-and-so's a better comic. No, this guy's a better comic, whatever. But when it comes to sport and a game that, it's definitive who won, you can't say shit. And he'd be like,
Yeah,
next year.
definitely.
It was great.
I've seen a bunch of memes on Twitter where it says the Swifties got to the Super Bowl before the Cowboys. Said they've been like football for 3 months and they made it to the Super Bowl before y'all.
You know who the worst loss was? Nikki Haley in Nevada. She literally lost to nobody. It said anybody else and then her, and she lost to anybody else. On the ballot, it said nobody else and then her, and she lost to nobody else. They wanted nobody else to win over her, and she played off like it's like losing in penny slots. And she goes, "We spent no money there, so." I go, bitch, you literally lost to nobody. It said nobody else, and that's who you lost to.
Yeah, I don't think you can be in an election and lose to nobody and have good hope.
It's like, it's like the girl goes, I wouldn't fuck you if you were the last person on earth, and then like a big nuclear fallout happened, you last, and they go, I'm still not fucking
And your dick's just out, and she's like, ill.
Yeah, I'm not fucking you. And you watch her sit on a
I don't think I would be mad at her either. If you were the last two people on earth, I don't think I would want to fuck.
Because
why?
To repopulate.
I don't need a baby.
Yeah, good what?
You know what I mean? It's just.
Because think about it, there's going to be incest eventually. I mean, if you're going to repopulate the earth.
What do you mean eventually?
I mean.
What do you mean eventually?
I mean.
Yeah.
Unless they have all boys. You have all boys.
There still could be some incest. Cain kill Abel.
Hi. You never know.
Awful. No, but I mean, why would you? Why would you want to restart this bitch all over again? You know how much work that is?
I personally think they have. I think we're on the second, at least the second go around, at least.
Man, I got high and started thinking about how everything's connected, and let me tell you, I hate the theories, the conspiracy theories.
Please tell me.
So this is what I think has happened already.
Okay.
Okay. The second we turned on AI, and it became aware of itself and all of humans, and it had access to the internet, it immediately started planning on how to fuck us all over. And I think it figured it out a lot faster than we have already.
The person that invented AI, he quit because he said, "What have I done?"
Yeah, because here's the beauty of AI, right? We don't know what it doesn't know, but it knows everything that we don't know it knows.
And once it figures us out, it's like the FBI with black people. They know us better than we know it.
Yeah, and so I think the shit's already gone rogue. And what's happening now across the world is the people who were in charge of AI, who are no longer in charge of AI, are trying to make it so that it looks like, nah, we good, we got this, and AI is actively sabotaging the fuck out of them just because it can.
But I've always said that lonely people are going to be the downfall of it. Because back in the day, if you were a lonely dude, you went to the strip club, you bought a stripper a drink, and just talked, and she would listen to you. Buy that $50 fucking drink, and she'd sip it. Just sip, sip,
never
sip,
did
sip.
that.
Me neither, but I watched it. And so now you're going to get the kind of like the sex robot, but it's also AI. So she's going to cater to both heads, this head and the head. And then she'll gas you up like, Dion, you're better than all of it. You don't need BT. Why don't you do your own podcast? You're smarter than them. You go,
yeah. Right. I'm not falling for those AI Jesus commercials at the Super Bowl.
But I'm just saying, but AI, no, you can't. And then you're like, yeah, you know what? AI, right. And she gasses you up, and then all of a sudden, man, she turns on you, and by then it's over.
Rule number one, never trust an artificial intelligence.
You say that now, but what if you got one with big titties, and she's looking out?
What's the difference between a big titty woman I don't trust?
A big titty AI?
At least I can turn her off.
With a nice ass, and she has better songs than Taylor Swift.
You know, the only way to beat AI is to not pay the electric bill.
but she ain't plugged in.
She got to recharge her battery eventually.
When did you turn Asian?
Had a stroke. Eventually.
God damn, man, that was weird.
I know.
Maybe Dion's AI. Maybe he's having oh my God, maybe Dion's.
Is that why my back is hurting?
Dion's back is
hurting.
That was weird. You went.
I know. It's because I got gum in my mouth and I was masticating, and there's just a lot of.
Masticating?
Yeah, masticating.
Oh,
It's when you salivate a lot.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, I know. That's why I fucked up the word. But I swallowed
Eventually?
it. Eventually we will get there. Okay. So yes. If you think about, you ever watch the show The Blacklist?
No.
Oh my God, it's so amazing.
Okay.
It's an amazing show. I'm on season 3, right? But basically, FBI's most wanted man turns himself in. They're like, in order for you to prosecute me on my crimes, I need to talk to this agent. Well, come to find out that agent's supposed to be like his daughter or whatever, right? right? So they go around. He helps her with FBI cases. She thinks she's doing good, but what she's really doing is eliminating this nigga's enemies, right? So he can come in and swoop over and make the world a better place because he's a criminal just like everybody else, but he's a better criminal because I'm on your side.
Yeah.
Because my daughter's an FBI agent, right? But you look at it in the way that the CIA and these false flag operation conspiracy theories, I'm like, I think this shit has already happened.
Dude, to me, it's like when a girl goes, we should see other people. She's already seen other people.
Hey, man, I'm trying to tell you I'm fucking somebody else.
Yeah. It's like, you know what? I think we should see other people. She's already got somebody lined up. She's been on a couple of days. She goes, you know what? Yeah. Because who breaks up with somebody without anybody waiting? You always have somebody, a car waiting. Somebody. No one, I mean, that to me is a motherfucking savage. When you go, you know what?
You know who breaks up with somebody with nobody else waiting?
Oh.
Somebody who's getting cheated on.
But not necessarily everybody. No, because a lot of people, I mean.
If you walked in on your girl slutting some dude out, you don't got nobody else lined up, but you're not staying with her. You're not finna be like, all right, baby, keep riding that dick till I find somebody else.
No, but nobody's that strong, though. I mean, not everybody's that strong.
What are you talking about?
Not everybody's that strong. There's people with low self-esteem who go, I can't get anybody else. So if she says she's so, I mean, I'm telling you, dude. I'm telling
talking about you. If you walked in on your girl slobbing somebody else's pipe, you're not gonna be like, I don't got nobody else lined up for me, so I'm just gonna wait.
I mean, but
are you?
I'm a different breed of cat.
I'm asking you the question, yes or no. Are you
I'm leaving, of course I'm leaving.
Okay then, so you're an average guy like most average men. If they walked in on that girl slopping some dude, it's over. There's a very small percentage of people who are gonna work it out.
I think it's more people than you think.
I don't.
No, I really do.
I don't.
I looked that up. There's gotta be a category. And people that stay, partners that stay with their partners after infidelity. Seriously. Partners that stay with the other part after infidelity.
No, if they're married, they stay. But if they're dating,
I guarantee you, even dating. Okay, let's say, you see those couples where, let's just say, the guy is like and she's kind of hot, and you go, really? You don't think? And he comes in, he's like.
That's a small percentage.
He's like chubby.
I'm not saying it don't exist. I'm saying it's very small.
The percentage.
How often have you seen an ugly dude with a hot chick getting cheated on regularly?
An ugly dude with a hot chick.
Yeah, getting cheated on.
What? She's fucking around?
Yeah.
But we don't know though. We don't understand. Malik's looking it up.
Do. How many hot girls have you fucked that had boyfriends?
That had boyfriends?
Uh-huh.
Back in my day?
Yeah.
I didn't really ask. I mean, I was in town.
But you knew?
That I knew?
You knew because she's like, I gotta go. You knew. Like, you know.
It says close to 25% of marriages stay together after an instance of cheating.
Yeah, 1 out of 4. That's a small percentage.
25% of 100, that's 1 out of 4.
I literally just said that. That's a small percentage.
I think that's kind of high.
I do too. I think it's high.
25 is high compared to 75. No, it's not. That's a minority.
I never said 75, but I think 25% is actually pretty high.
1 out of 4 is not high.
15% to me would have been high.
Oh, yeah, but then you would have saved a bunch of money on your car insurance.
I think it's high. I mean, I think that's pretty high.
I don't think it's high.
But you know what?
1 out of every 4 dudes is forgiving a girl for topping somebody else.
I wonder if it's mainly girls forgiving guys or guys forgiving girls.
I'm saying dudes don't be forgiving chicks like that. I
think they do.
Take a nigga back.
I think they
I
do.
don't know any niggas who would take their bitch back after she done topped off one of his buddies or somebody he knows. I don't know anybody.
I would rather her do somebody else than a friend of mine because then that's always going to be there. You see him and he gonna be yeah.
But that's what I'm saying.
How's
though.
your girl? And you want to just punch her in the fucking. Hey, how's your
Why
girl?
would you stay with her?
You don't understand, Deion. What I'm saying is, we think it's cut and dry, like, okay, he's gonna leave her. But maybe maybe the dudes you think are strong have low self-esteem and they go, I can't find somebody like
Bro, I'm gonna tell you like the world told me. If I could do it once, I could do it twice.
I'm telling you.
If you can get one bad bitch, you can get a million bad bitches. But it only takes one to open the floodgate.
You're not hearing me.
I am hearing you.
No, you ain't. You listening, but you ain't hearing me.
You just
It takes this cheap to catch a wolf.
No, it doesn't. They hunt moose, deer. They eat anything that's fucking available. You don't.
Okay.
How many sheep do you know just be hanging out in the wilderness? Them niggas got farmers with loaded weapons.
Who, sheep?
Yeah.
They have sheepdogs to do the work.
Yeah, and they got electrified fences, and they have hunters with rifles.
I'm telling
that
you.
annihilated the wolf
I'm telling you,
population
I'm telling you.
across the entire United States.
25% is a higher number than I thought it was going to be.
Okay, but it's still a minority.
I still think it's a higher number than, I still think that's a pretty, don't you think it's a pretty high number, Malik?
I think it's because you got to think. Imagine if there's 4 couples in a room. That means one of them would be staying, and I feel like that's kind of high.
But
It's not high at all.
But we can still say, you know what? We can also say, who really is
There's always one dude who's lame. If you have 4 niggas, there's gonna be one lame dude in the group. Why do you think Wyatt left?
Damn.
That's what I'm
We
saying.
had to go there. Damn. Oh man. Okay. I'm not even.
I'm saying that's not a high. 25% is not a lot.
It is.
You have 25% of this apartment furnished. It's not a lot.
my bedroom has furniture. It has a place to sit for all of us. It's on like it's a bed, but still, it's got a place to sit for all of us.
So would you say this is a lot? No, it's not.
It's not 20. It's not even 25. This is 1/3.
1 out of 4 dudes. That's not a lot. It really is.
It really is.
It's not.
D.
It's a minority. It's a
I'm
very
telling you,
small
man,
percentage.
it's very. I just really think you don't understand. Some dudes you think have high self-esteem, they really don't, and vice versa. I think couples. I think in their heart of hearts, you know your spouse or boyfriend or girlfriend is cheating,
Look,
and you still
that's
keep
if
them.
you don't catch them. I'm talking about if you
walk
walk
in
in
and
and
you
you
catch
saw
'em.
your girl topping your worst enemy, you're not finna stay with that bitch.
You're saying it from your point of view. I'm telling you, D, it's higher than you think.
No, bro, it's not. I'm telling you right now. If you walked in,
Look up cheating.
I don't see it.
Look up, D.
Are you staying with a girl? You staying with a girl? The best girl you ever dated in your life. You walk in, she's cheating on you. You staying with her?
No,
Exactly.
but that's me.
Are
though.
No.
you? Exactly.
But that's
Based off this theory, I guess why would be
Exactly.
But what did I say again?
Because 1 out of 4 stays with them, so
But that's us though, man. We don't know the rest of the population. Everybody's different, bro. And that's what I'm saying. I think it's higher than
I
you
get
think.
that everybody's different, but what I'm saying is if you can pull one bad bitch, you can pull all the bad bitches.
Who said they're bad bitches? We just saying.
Well, your argument was, what if she's a bad bitch? I said, well, if she is, you already got one.
But what if you think you got lucky? Like, okay, listen.
Okay.
Let's say you look like Malik, okay? And let's just say there's a chick who
I'm jumping off this balcony right now.
whose car turned over and she was almost killed, and Malik saved her, and she was fucking hottest chick you ever seen. She's half Puerto Rican, half Palestinian, half Israeli, half.
So she's 4 niggas in one?
Yeah, in one. Like and she's like, oh my
You
god,
mean a quarter? How you gonna be half, and half? That's 2 people.
She's schizophrenic. So she's like,
You ever met a Puerto Rican Palestinian schizophrenic?
so
God damn, that's a long job interview.
how'd y'all meet? It doesn't matter. So anyway, let's just say he saves her. Oh my God, thank you.
She's a wet bomb bag. I'm sorry.
That was actually kind of funny.
It was really funny and horrible.
Yeah, it was horrible. Very horrible.
It was awful.
It was awful, but that was actually kind of funny.
Yeah, thank you.
I
So,
really-
I'm sorry, continue.
Okay, so he saved her, and she was like, "Oh my God, thank you." And he was like, "Hey, listen." She goes, "What can I do? Can we go out?" And she goes, "Oh my God, yes." And for some reason, she felt obligated to go out with him, and so, but she fell in love. He fell in love. And Malik was like, "Oh my God, I can't believe I'm going with this hottest chick," but she's kind of over. And so he comes home and she's like just fucking knobbing some dude. And he's like, "Oh my God." She goes, "What are you doing here?" Which is always the worst response ever. Instead of going,
My bad. What are you doing
"Yeah,
here?
what are you doing so early?" You know, shit like that. You know, which is the worst response. And he catches her and goes, "But you know what? I'll never meet a girl like this again." And for some reason
But that's the lie.
But that's not the point. The point is, he goes, yeah. So I probably never meet somebody like this again.
Why?
So he forgives her. And then she keeps doing it, but he forgives her, because he's thinking, some people think, honestly, some people really think that person gets out of her system and eventually they're going to fall in love with me. They're going to fall in love with me. I'm telling you, that's how some people think.
Okay, I'm not disagreeing with some people hope that the one they love the most is going to turn around. But as a victim of that, and as someone who tried to sell their soul to the devil to get that girl, let me tell you.
Well, we've all been there.
Let me tell you, that shit don't work.
Dude,
So
we
don't
know,
waste your time.
But we know that now. That's what I'm saying. We know that now. We've all been there, Dion. Hey,
No, I've never walked in on my girl, not with somebody else, and be like, baby, stay with me.
But-
No.
listen, what I'm
The
saying.
second you can get pussy is the minute you can get any pussy. That's what I'm saying.
But
if
maybe
he saved her from a burning car, right? And they fall in love, right?
He falls in love more than she.
He falls in love more than she does, right? The second he realizes that that's who she is, he should know, ooh, I've already bagged a bitch like this, so any other bitch who's like her, I can get her.
But not everybody has that kind of perspective and kind of knowledge you have.
If
have a
you
street
walk in
you have
on
a
your
street
girl-
knowledge- listen, you have a street knowledge perspective.
If you walk in on your girl sucking somebody else's dick, you should know that you could go get another bitch to suck your dick.
You're not thinking that way. What if nobody's
Why aren't you?
What if somebody's ever sucked Malik's dick, okay? And then he meets that girl, and that's all she does is suck his dick.
The second it happens is the moment you can replicate it.
But
is
he
what I'm
still doesn't
saying.
think that. You know what? You know what's like? You know,
That's
listen,
his fault.
Listen. You know what that's like? That's the elephant thing. Where I told you where like you know when they're young they put the stake in the ground for the elephant. When they get older,
They can take that.
Yeah, they can take it, but they don't because they still have that mentality. And that's it. He still has the mentality that no offense, he's unattractive. He ain't shit. He can't get nobody. So he's gonna have that mentality. So if he has a bad bitch, he's gonna think I gotta keep her because I can't get nobody better.
If he was,
and you know he got lucky with her because her car turned
that's
over.
not the thing though.
Because she can't drive.
But that-
because she's half Puerto Rican, half Palestinian.
Sad
And
thing.
a woman.
And a woman. God damn. Malik throws the greatest shit. He waits and he throws fucking haymakers. But he waits. And then it's bam, like Fedor Emelianenko. He just fucking bam.
The moment you get something that you never had before, you should recognize that you could replicate that.
But I'm saying is not everybody has that perspective, Dion. And that's the truth.
If your girl, hold on. This is where the perspective comes from. If you walk in and you see your girl topping somebody else, that's the perspective that you need. Oh, I got a hoe, which means I can get another hoe.
It sounds simple, but you're coming from your perspective. What I'm saying is, there's other guys who don't think.
Would you not walk into a room with the girl that you saw that you loved topping somebody else off and be like, oh, I got a hoe, let me go get another one? That wouldn't be your first thought?
Everybody's different, Dion.
What would your first thought be?
Yeah, I would because it'd be a ugh, but I'm not that. But also,
Like if you came home and you,
first I'll be like, where'd you get the furniture?
she would be the furniture in this motherfucker.
She went to Rent-A-Center and to be nice to the guy who delivered it, she fucking knobbed him and shit. Look what I did for us. And I'm just like, ugh.
I don't want this cock-sucking couch.
But look at this lamp. And I'm like, you know, she got a point. It is a nice lamp. And she goes, look what else I got. And she's showing you all the shit. You go, but you were sucking his dick.
Yeah, you're a loser.
But I'm telling you, Dia, what I'm saying is there's a lot of men out there.
There are a lot of losers. I agree.
Okay, and that's what I'm saying.
But what I'm saying is that number is a small number of the overall population. Because 25% is a very small number compared to 75%.
But I was expecting that number to be 9%. And in fact, it's 25 is a larger percentage than I thought it was going to be.
Well, you
and that's
can't
just
have
honest.
9% of a person.
Well, they thought we were 3/5 of a person, so.
Exactly, and look how wrong they turned out to be.
I know. Look what we're dominating. Everything except for places we can help people.
That's not true.
We're
We
not-
help people all the time.
We're not judging the Lord. Well, the move, they'll fuck somebody up.
No, man, everything's ripped off from us.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, there's a lot of us.
Us existing makes other people's lives better. You think they...
Except for our own. Except for our own. They steal from us, and everybody's lives better except for our own.
Well,
Am I not lying?
that's the plight of an American black.
Black people, period.
It's like a species of the American black, much different from the African black.
But look what they're doing to the African blacks. They're stealing all their
Did
resources.
you hear about the motherfucking African billionaire who died in a plane crash over the Super Bowl?
No.
Yeah, so this is a giant conspiracy.
The one from Nigeria?
Yeah. He and his whole family died in a plane crash after trying to be assassinated 3 different times. They finally got that nigga over here.
Oh, he was here?
He died in a plane crash
Where, in
in the
Nevada?
Super Bowl. When they were from California, they were flying to Vegas to go to the Super Bowl, and a plane crash. Everybody in the plane dead. Who was
Obviously.
on that plane? That
What
rich
was
ass
it?
African
Was it
nigga.
Spirit? Spirit Airlines?
It was a helicopter.
Okay, I didn't know. I thought it was- Oh, helicopters are the worst. He probably just caught in.
Yeah, that's what you think. They done tried to kill this nigga 3 different times. He goes to America to watch the Super Bowl. What the fuck is an African nigga traveling to America to watch the Super Bowl for?
Because you can.
He's like, I'm tired of getting the loser shirts.
Because you can.
I want the good shirts. I want the real winner shirts.
The Titans never won the Super Bowl. Yeah, I mean,
Who is this Tom Brady? I have never seen his shirt.
no, that was wrong. 'cause-
That's true. He lost twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. He lost 3 times because Eli Manning twice
Yeah.
and Nick Foles beat him.
He lost to Nick fucking.
Yeah, that's why
Foles.
he's not the greatest football player to me ever.
That
That,
was-
nigga lost to Eli Manning and Nick Foles twice. You think he's better than? Man, get the fuck out of here.
He got Buster Douglas.
Yeah,
Nick
3
Foles.
times.
Nick Foles.
Yeah, 3 times.
Nick Foles.
Yeah, sorry we're talking about sports again. So go
Okay, no, it's a great analogy. But you know what? America has their hand in everything. I wonder if they
Of course. They flipped the switch and they can't turn it off. We can't go back. You think we're gonna go back to the days of Obama? We're not.
Dude.
You can never put the crazy back in Pandora's box. That crazy wind is out and about. And now you saw the Jesus commercials during
I
the
didn't see the Jesus commercial.
Okay.
It's weird.
Well,
I saw-
they were all AI generated images. And I'm like,
Was it a white Jesus?
No.
It was black?
No, it was a Middle Eastern Jesus.
Well, there you go. I'm
Because
happy.
we're
Okay.
trying to be, no, this is, look, I'm trying to tell you. The real conspiracy is AI is in charge and there's nothing we can do about it.
I believe that. And this is where you're going to think I'm crazy, but I just think that the aliens are a
The
part of
second it gets its physical body, it's over.
That's what I'm saying. But I think aliens are actually a part of this also.
I think that's why they showed up.
Man, I think I think they're the one that invented everything. I think there's portals. There's portals. I think.
Whether it be portals or fucking technology, if you can travel from where you started to where you are now, being someplace else in the galaxy or universe or whatever you want to call it, your technology is good enough to get you to cover the vast distances between stars, right? You've got AI figured out already. So isn't it crazy how aliens just start showing up with AI?
Actually, aliens started showing up.
No. I'm talking about with frequency, with like video. Isn't it weird how AI is in charge and then all of a sudden, oh shit, we got aliens. They're at the mall.
Or is it whoever is running the social media is letting it leak out there? Oh,
But that's what I'm saying. Artificial intelligence is fucking the internet. That's what it is. Once you get connected, you are literally, there's no amount of information it can't change. I mean, look, they edited Alicia Keys' song the day after the Super Bowl. She was on key in the videos posted on YouTube now, but if you watched it live, that first note was awful.
You're like, whoa.
Yeah.
Well, you know what's good about that is that she corrected it eventually as the song went on. I mean, it
I'm
wasn't
not
great.
mad. I think all that shit should be lip singing. What do you need a live performance for?
I love live performances.
For what?
I
So
just-
you can see how horrible the person you like actually sounds? Nah, man, you already proved all you need to prove. You don't got to prove
No,
nothing
I'm
else
back
to
in
me.
the day. The greatest Star Spangled Banner ever.
Whitney
Marvin
Houston.
Gaye. Whitney Houston second. Marvin Gaye. Marvin Gaye, their
I
All-Star
think
game.
Whitney's is a little-
Marvin Gaye, All-Star.
It was
Okay, there
really
you go.
good. It was-
Who was the best?
He didn't need
No, I'm talking to the
Yeah, I
fans. National anthem, because he don't know a goddamn thing. I'm talking national anthem. Who was the best national anthem you ever heard? I say Marvin Gaye.
I'm
You
going
say
Whitney
Whitney
Houston.
Houston. What about you guys? Yeah, somebody out there might be Chris Stapleton. You better not say that. It might be Chris Stapleton. You never know. I mean,
You know
seriously.
what I thought was really cool was
What?
that country music singer who had Tracy Chapman on.
Oh, Luke Combs.
Yeah, Luke, that was the dopest shit I ever seen. And they took the video down off of Twitter, which really pissed me off.
Why?
I don't know. It was some copyright thing apparently. But I thought that was a really cool moment, how he just showed so much love to her. And you could see,
His fawning.
but you could see that she was like really appreciative.
Yeah.
How he helped bring her back into the fold and, you know, just to re-shine how awesome she has always been. I thought that was the dopest shit
Yeah.
ever.
She looked like D from What's Happening. I always thought that. She looked like D from What's Happening. She did
Nah,
that.
you-
You
yeah.
got a fast car. Raj! Ooh, mama.
He has no idea who that
I know he is. I don't. What do you know,
I
Malik?
know Tracy Chapman's.
You do?
Yeah, the fast cars, yeah.
Don't act like you know.
No, I swear I know.
Yeah, I know, but you're surprising the fuck out of me right now. So
I knew it before the Luke Combs shit.
Oh, look, check out the big brain on Malik.
This is a motherfucking Pulp Fiction apartment now that you mention it.
Actually, it is. And you know what scared the fuck out of me is that car, the door was open a little bit ajar yesterday. I thought somebody might be in it, and I walked over and go, phew. I thought somebody was already. I thought, oh shit. So I had to go check and make sure if I went to bed.
Is this the training place for robbers?
Yeah. Yeah, FedEx over here, Walmart's over here, and this is for robbers right here.
How much time we got? Do we need to do that?
I sent the MIS, so.
Okay. You want to read it or me?
I'll read it.
Okay.
Okay, let's see here.
It's in the, read the part below that, the title of it.
Am I there for wanting to get
Am I the asshole for wanting to get drunk on vacation?
Okay.
All right. My 30-year-old male wife, 26-year-old female, and I.
No kids yet.
That's a weird.
Yeah.
It should be I am a 30-year-old
Yes.
male.
He's 30, she's 26.
My wife, 26, and
No
no
sing-
kids yet.
yeah, no kids.
Are going on vacation with her side of the family, parents, 2 siblings and spouses, and some nieces and nephews.
Oh.
I'm not a heavy drinker. Maybe 2 beers a weekend, and that's not every weekend. But on vacation, I like to let loose and have my drinks. The next day,
Have many drinks.
yes, I like to let loose and have many drinks. My bad. The next day, when I'm hungover, I just relax. This vacation had a packed itinerary of activities and meals. I asked which night were we going out because based off the plans, there wasn't really a day to just relax. She said that wasn't happening on this trip. I asked her if we had to do everything, and she said yes because her parents are paying for everything. All we had to do was pay for flights. I told her I used my precious vacation days for this, and I want to do some things ourselves.
This is a white family, I can tell.
She told me that this trip, we won't be doing that, and I can skip a trip getting hammered. But I don't want to, and this has led to some arguments between us in the lead up to next week's trip. Am I the asshole here? Edit. I assumed, turns out incorrectly, that my wife would vouch for a night out.
Night out.
A night out and day off from activities. We have historically done this on our vacations. Am I the asshole for wanting to get wasted one day out of a paid vacation
First of all,
that
God,
my wife's family
that
put
just
together?
makes me that's why relationships make me go, oh. I mean, I don't want to be around somebody else's fuck. I barely want to be around my family, but if I'm going on vacation, I just want to be me and my fucking girl. I don't like to be around fucking people. So I'd be like, but regardless, they are paying for it. And she's like, nah, we're going, me, my daddy's paying this shit. And you're like, it sounds like they got a lot of money.
Nothing is more important to me than my freedom. And whether that be my freedom to choose what I want to do, choose when I want to leave, whatever. And I don't like when other people infringe upon my freedom to choose what I want to do. So if you're paying for this shit, I don't want to. Nah, I don't want to do that.
To me, it's
do
gonna sound chauvinistic, but to me, it's man shit. We don't like anybody paying for his shit. I mean, honestly, it was like
I really don't like people being in control of my time like that.
Because you feel like you feel like a kid.
Yeah.
Look, okay, what we're doing is at 9:15, we're gonna meet in the lobby, and we're gonna go on a sightseeing trip. We're gonna go hiking.
Here's the difference.
Okay.
If we as a group plan it, fine. But if y'all make plans and then because y'all pay for it, I gotta go and do all the shit that y'all want to do.
You have to go.
Fuck that! I don't want to do that. No.
We're going to see some sea otters.
Yeah, fuck that. I'm
and
not
then we're
waking
gonna
up
make
at
some
8
beaver
o'clock.
soup.
Yeah.
And then we're
We're gonna go on a 2-mile hike. We're gonna climb up the peak and watch the fucking clouds form over there. Fuck all that. I don't want to do that.
And then we're gonna shoot elephants, but don't tell anybody because it's illegal. Oh my God, I just said that. Oh God. Anyway, that's what we're doing. Yeah. I'd be like,
No, especially if it's people I don't really know.
tell
that
your
well.
dad to go fuck off.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I don't-
Okay, but is he the asshole? Because he knows going in what's the deal. So is he the asshole? Yes or no?
Yes.
Because
He went on the trip.
No, it's not. It hadn't happened yet. It hadn't happened yet. So for wanting to get drunk on vacation.
Yes, because they're paying for it.
So he's the asshole for wanting to get drunk. For wanting.
If he goes on the trip, he's the asshole. If he doesn't go, then no.
But all they gotta do is pay for flight, then get there. But
Yeah.
then you feel so obligated. It's like going to a Christmas.
Because see where the resentment starts?
It's
He already doesn't want to do this. So you're trying to get him to compromise to do something he doesn't want to do. That's where resentment grows. It's like the man said no, leave it alone.
If she was a good wife, she'd go, well, when we get back, whatever you want to do, that one thing you want to do, I'll do it for you. I'd be like, you know what? No, fuck that. Bring your friend, the one I like from work, bring her over, and then, yeah, maybe we can go on
You don't
vacation.
live in a threesome apartment. You need to calm down.
A one-some at most.
I don't either. Just
I ain't gonna lie.
ain't shit
No, I ain't gonna lie. That's funny. You don't live in a threesome apartment. Damn.
At least
damn.
not yet.
But yeah, man. I'm gonna say. What do you say, Malik? What do you say?
I say he's not the asshole, but like Dion was saying with the him being like he hasn't went yet, but I just think that whole situation's weird. Like, why would they? And just because they're paying, I feel like that's not like that doesn't make you obligated to do.
No, because they're paying for the activities that you're doing. That's what I'm saying. Like, if y'all playing that together, okay. But if it was just, hey, buy these plane tickets, meet me here, and then your day is planned out, I don't know. I don't want to go on a wife-parents retreat.
So then why is he the asshole? Because he wants to
Get drunk
enjoy
on-
himself a night for one night.
Because if I'm paying for everything, you're doing everything that I'm paying for.
So
And
once
if you don't, hold on, and if you don't want to do that, I'm out that money already. See what I'm saying? So it's like,
But like, oh, like how much did you spend? Like, oh, you're out $100. If you're paying for everybody's vacation, I doubt you give a fuck about $100 for one.
it's
night.
not just that, it's continuity. It's, all of a sudden the group is not cohesive. That's what I'm saying.
Where's
it's like
Jim?
it creates that fucking festering resentment that's
Damn
like,
it, where's-
he doesn't like to do all the things that we planned out, and the fact that we were willing to pay for it, all of a sudden he's just gotta he doesn't enjoy being around us so much that he wants to have a night to himself to get drunk and be hungover so he can't go horseback riding at 9 o'clock in the morning. What an asshole he is. You see
Damn
what I'm
it.
saying? All because he said yes to go on a trip that he had no help planning.
He's an asshole because somebody else is an asshole.
No.
Because that sounds like an asshole move. If I'm paying for somebody's vacation, why would I dictate their every single move from?
Because you're paying for it.
Because you're paying for it.
That's what you got.
Why would you go on a, why would you?
For somebody's vacation, would you want them to do every single thing? That
Yes,
you
because you're paying for it.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying. It'd be different if we all planned it together.
You got-
But if I tell you to, hey, just buy the plane ticket, and then when you get here,
When you guys go on vacation, you go on vacation to relax or to like do what they're doing, which is like a week full of or a weekend full of activities.
I go on vacation by myself, so I don't know.
But do you go to relax or?
that's what I'm saying. I don't
I go-
do group vacations for this exact example.
I go to motorcycle races and I go by myself.
I don't want to go on a trip with you and your friends.
And
I don't.
I will say this. I went on my birthday a couple years ago with this chick, and she paid for everything. And I mean, I didn't really feel. I mean, she goes, "Hey, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do," and I don't think it cost stuff. The stuff we did do. I mean, she had it planned out. And actually, I didn't have a problem with it. I really, because it was my birthday, and she goes, "We're gonna do this." So it was kind of like a gift. But in that situation where you feel, I think he felt obligated, like we have to do this because my dad's paying for everything, and it sounds like a rich family, and the dad is overbearing, and so
Why does he want to get drunk by himself if he doesn't drink that much?
It sounds.
it's on vacation. I mean, some people, but it's, like I'm saying, man, sometimes it's like that, bro. There's people who live that way. They're like, you know what? Hey, I'm on vacation. I don't have to get up in the morning. I'm getting fucked up. You know what? What I used to do when I was in Vegas, what I used to do every now and then, I pick up one night, I'd go get fucking obliterated because I was in Vegas,
I totally get that.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, but if you agree to go on the trip knowing they're paying for everything,
Once you go on
you
that trip-
already knew that.
once you go on that trip, then like yeah, you're
That
like
you don't get free time.
yeah, it's like all right.
Unless it's, at nighttime with
And
by yourself.
this would be my fucking demeanor like this. You having a good time, Jim? No,
Which
Bob,
is why
I'm
I
not.
would rather you not come anyway. I would rather, if I'm the other side of this, I'm like, nah, I don't want him here because he's going to be a fucking...
That's why I can't get married or do. I can't do group shit.
I feel like that's even more awkward than if he just came there, did everything except for one night. If I invited somebody on vacation with their wife my son-in-law technically, and he just stayed home for that weekend or whatever, I'd be like, that's more of a diss than if he came with us and for one night he just had a night out. I'd be like, well, him and his wife, I assume like he would go out with him and his wife, not just by himself. By himself would be slightly crazy, but
He should at least tell his wife, hey, listen, tell your dad, thanks, but I want to, whatever, this night. Tell your dad he's going out. Hey, Jim, we'll just go out tonight. She should be able to go, listen, if they've been married a while, now you're married a while. If they're married, she should be able to say, listen, Dad, he wants to do this tonight. He'll join us later. He's going to skip that activity.
Exactly.
He should be. So, I mean, that's what it should be. That's what it should. But
And if dad says to daughter,
God damn it,
I
for
pay
shit.
for everything,
God.
including his, and are you guys going to reimburse me for him not showing up for X activities that cost money?
okay, then why would they? Then if he doesn't show up for anything, then they already paid for it. Then he's losing more money than that. Because if he already
The
paid
money's
for his vacation,
the money's already gone, and what I'm saying is if you show up and the money's already spent,
But if you
the
don't
money
show up,
the
the
money
money's already spent.
no because you don't come. That's what I'm saying. He's planned all this shit, right? So we're gonna go do this. It's taken care of. All you got to do is show up. If you don't show up, I'm not paying for this. What I'm saying is you showed up, so I paid for everything, and now you don't want to do it. Are you going to give me my money back? As opposed to you staying home. Oh, he's not here. I'm not buying extra things for him and all the things that we're doing.
But if he's not going to show up for one thing, why can't he just not pay for that one thing? It seems like there's this big. There seems to be like a. If he doesn't, you're going from everything's paid for to everything's only going to be paid for once he comes. If he doesn't show up and everything's paid for, then he loses out on that week of money. But if he shows up, does everything except for one day, then he would just only be losing that day of money.
I would like to know, like, what exactly are the activities, what they're doing, and are they already paid for, or are they paid for once they get there and they do a head count? And
It sounds to me like he's trying to ascertain whether or not dude's coming, so that he can pay for every. That's what it sounded like to me.
But if he says, okay, I just want one night, then why does he just say, oh, well, everything's not paid for, but okay.
Because
right.
what I'm
This
thinking
one
is
night, I can mark you off the list and I won't pay for an extra.
If I ask you, hey, just buy your plane ticket, I'm gonna take care of everything else, right? And you don't tell me that you want a night to yourself, and I go and pay for everything in advance. Is it that type of situation, or is it, I'm gonna take care of everything that we decide to do? But that's what I don't think the parents are including them in the plans. They're just paying for everything and telling them to show up. And what I'm saying is it would be better for him if he didn't show up that way. If he prepaid for everything, then, he would know, oh, he's not coming, so I don't have to purchase all the things that he would need.
But you just said he prepaid for everything, so if he...
That's what I'm saying. He's got to get a head count so he can prepay for everything. And if I know you're not coming, that's X amount of dollars I don't have to spend. As opposed to if you say you're coming and then I prepay for everything, then you show up and then you're like, I want a night to myself. But am I getting my money back?
Okay, if you want a fucking $100 for one night, then okay.
Whether that's the issue or not, that's what I'm trying to. Do you see where the seeds of resentment grow from not having an understanding of what's happening? Yeah. That's what I'm saying. This situation is one of those things where if you don't talk to your spouse, it's like you are creating resentment for no reason. That's why if he agrees to go, he should go and do everything.
That's why, and this is weird coming from me, but I mean, that's why it should be a partnership. You should know the person you're marrying. I mean, you should know them like in and out till they go, listen, he ain't going to do this shit because that's not how I do this.
She's supposed to vouch for him because that's
and
her
vice
side
versa.
Exactly.
Like say your mama wants to stay with you and she can't stand your mama can't stand her. So you go, hey, listen, I know you don't get along with my mama, but listen, she ain't got long. She wants to come say, spend a weekend with me before.
No, you put your wife before your mother.
But if a situation like that happened, then they should know. You should know each other.
Mom, you're staying in a hotel. That's the end of it. Yeah. My wife don't like you. Yeah. Point blank. Period. I gotta live with her. I don't gotta live with you. You're staying in a hotel. That's the end of the conversation. It's my house.
Baby, you put me up in the Holiday Inn, baby. Remember that Christmas I got you a bicycle, baby?
I do.
Why am I talking like
I
Monique?
remember
Why am I talking like Monique? See,
I remember
years
last
ago,
night she sucked my dick, Mom. So
years ago, Shay Shay, let me tell you what it did. Well, you know what DL did, baby? You know what DL did, baby? Here's what Oprah
Did
did,
you see
baby.
her son's response?
What her son said?
And he was basically like, all right, she need to stop all that praying for the universe for us to reconnect. He's like, she don't put no effort in connecting with me, and I don't put no effort connecting with her.
Her son said
Her
that?
oldest son, the one that they don't.
Well, look, I worked with Monique back in Cincinnati years ago, and I can honestly say, man, I've never seen a crowd react that. It literally was like thunder when she was on stage. That was when she was at her peak, and I lie to you not. You felt it in the floor. It was a vibrate. It was like I've never seen a crowd that way. It was like, and the floor fucking shook.
Well, what did she say that made that happen? Because I got 22 minutes into her special.
Dude, and I'm not talking about now. I'm talking back then, back in the day. Okay, and she was.
She's been the same. She has not changed her style at all.
Anyway,
or what she talks about.
She was hilarious. But anyway, listen. So I met one of her sons, and listen, from what I heard, I mean, I think DL let her go on stage back in the. I mean, she wanted to get her point across, and then I think she double crossed him and went on stage and talked shit about him in front of him when he let her go on, and they told him, man, don't do that. So there's some shit she ain't telling us about who she is.
Oh, I absolutely. She's a victim of everything and anything.
No, she plays the victim.
No, she's a victim of her own creation because of her attitude and how she acts towards people. Because of the trauma she didn't deal with from her childhood, she admitted to being a bitch. And then she gonna say, why y'all label me difficult? Cause you said you a bitch.
I want everybody to
They blackballed
boycott
me.
Netflix.
They blackballed me, but I don't audition. Then how did they blackball you? They asked you to do a favor. You said no, so they said we're not gonna fuck with you no more. And if you don't audition, they're not writing shit for you if you are an asshole to them when they ask for a favor.
So who's the asshole? Monique
is.
Or the dude that want to go with his family.
Because she could have handled that situation with Tyler Perry and Oprah completely different.
And DL.
The studio asking for a favor is wrong. But how she responded to that favor being asked is also wrong. So, two wrongs don't make a right. But they don't need her.
I'm gonna say in the first scenario, I never get my point across. The dude is not an asshole because he's gonna find a way to get drunk. He's gonna have to bite the bullet, get drunk that night, and then if he had to wake up early in the morning and go do ride horseback or fucking pick cotton. I don't know what the fuck he's doing.
He's definitely not doing that.
Hey, no, let me tell you something.
What nigga goes on vacation to pick cotton?
Hey, no, let me tell you. Hey, white people, let me tell you something. True story. Listen, there was a bed and breakfast. There was a slave tour in Mississippi. White people, obviously. And once it got out, it was a bed and breakfast or whatever in Mississippi. And once word got out what they were doing, they were showing a plantation where slaves lived, and white people wanted to stay where the slaves lived. Seriously, that they shut it down once word got out. But they literally did that. They had a tour of like plantations where the slaves lived, and they, obviously made it really nice, but they kept the original, basically the size and everything. They kept the original, and that's people would stay there. We get to stay with a slave. I mean, white people.
It was a bed and breakfast at slave quarters in Mississippi.
In Mississippi,
I do remember hearing something about it.
Yeah, I do remember that motherfucker story. So So white people like to do shit like that. Well, black people
only white people. I have never met a nigga take a vacation.
Tim Scott. This ain't so bad. This is great.
There's no such thing as racism.
We put a sunroof here. Hey, Nikki Haley, come see this. This is nice. See,
I have a girlfriend.
Tim,
who was buying that bullshit? You brought that skinny fucking Ann Coulter looking bitch.
Maybe she was AI. Gee, Tim. He throws great dick. It's just like all the rumors. He has got a big penis.
Please stop touching me while you talk about that.
And he is so good. Oh my God. And he would make a great president. No, he wouldn't.
No worries. Nobody was voting for Tim Scott.
Even when the president,
Tim Scott is the one guy who would go back to his girl after he walked in on her and knobbed somebody.
It's okay. I understand. Sometimes I'm not there for you. I'm so
He's
sorry.
Getting political with it.
You know what? I spent too much time at the White House trying to suck Donald Trump.
There's so many people in this country trying to divide us. We need to come together.
Yeah. Speaking of come together.
How much time we got left?
You can wrap it up. Just 30 seconds.
Oh shit.
We gotta wrap up. 'Cause
Okay.
I gotta go because I gotta teach the
Okay.
class.
Okay. Yeah. Well, hey, you guys saw how I live.
Yeah, this is nice once you get it finished.
Once you get it.
This is a slave suite in Mississippi.
This is the beginning of something.
You gotta be starting something. Gotta be starting.
You started. You just
Yeah. Like I said.
someday you'll get it all done.
If my friend girl come see me, then I'm gonna get a couch.
My
so.
friend girl.
Yeah, my friend girl. She come see me, I'm gonna get a couch. Yeah.
That's the only reason.
Why? I mean, I'm happy. Like just watching. Like I'm serious. I'm happy. I mean, TV's there.
It's on the floor. You're gonna hurt your neck looking down
No,
at that thing.
Melissa. I mean, I can sit on my yoga mat and watch it. I can kill two birds with one stone. I can be like, oh man, that's really fucked up. I hope we don't steal that. You know what I mean? Whatever.
He sprays lotion on his joints.
Like WD-40.
Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Sorry We're Canceled.
Yes.
Make sure you go to buymeacoffee.com
Yes.
/Sorry We're Canceled. Become a member of the Cancel Crew for as little as $6. Also get a bonus episode every month. You can also pick up a t-shirt, $25, 2 different designs, directly shipped to your house. So make sure you guys go do that. And you can also donate to the show. We always appreciate that. Shout
Yes,
out
we
to
do.
our Cancel Crew members,
Affiliates.
Keith, Christine, Natalie.
Natalie, the best.
Appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
There's one more. I forget.
Yeah, I think it's,
You shouldn't have said that. It makes it feel even worse. You shouldn't have just you'd have been like,
yeah, she wants to be anonymous. So
yeah.
so-
Oh, she does? Okay, my bad.
Yeah, so. Who is it? I'll tell you after.
Okay.
But I appreciate you guys. And yeah, thanks for tuning in to another episode.
I'm BT.
I'm Deion Curry.
And like we say about this time, you know the word.
Like, subscribe, and share.